Top of the seventh, Tigers Guardians. Tigers up 3-2. They just got the lead. Can they hold off this Cleveland offense, who has some runs today? 3-2. 0-1 on Jhonkensy Noel. He's pinch hitting for Bo Naylor. And Jhonkensy Noel is going to ground out to Trade Sweetie. One-on way in the top of the seventh. Sean Gunther is in the game. Or Gunther. I don't know I think it's Gunther. And then I'll bring up Brian Rocchio. Run on Rocchio. He fouls off a sinker. That's high in the zone. Oh, and 2. Takes a slider for a strike. On the outside corner. One and 2. Spits on a splitter. That's low and away. Fouls off a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Still 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. Fouls off another sinker at the top of the zone, changing the eye level. Rocchio is battling. And Brian Rocchio is going to fly out to Parker Meadows. 2 away in the 7th. Top of the 7th. That will bring up the top of the order, Stephen Kwan, who's been the Guardians' best bat this postseason. See what he can do. 1-0 on Stephen Kwan. Takes a slider away. 2-0. Spits on a splitter. That's in the dirt. And Stephen Kwan's going to get on. It's a single right up the middle. Past Sweeney and Colt Keith. And Parker Meadows going to get it in. And the Guardians have some life. Stephen Kwan is on again. 2 for 4 with a run and a stolen base. And David Fry will come in to pinch hit for Kyle Manzardo, as Gunther is a lefty. And we have a mound visit. That'll be the day for Sean Gunther. Bo Brisky is in the game. Fry takes an inside fastball for a strike. 0-1. 0-2 fouls off a changeup that's inside. Oh, 0-2, he fouls off a fastball. That's on the outside bottom corner. 1-2. Fastball outside. Kwan on first. He's the tying run. Fry is the go-ahead run. Guardians' best 2 power hitters right behind them, J. Ram and Josh Naylor. Big pitch here. 2-2. Slider in the dirt. Obrisky has a wild pitch, and Steven Kwan is on second. So now the game-tying run is in scoring position. Oh, David Fry just launched one in the left. David Fry! Guardians take the lead. A 2-run bomb in the left field. David Fry has a moment. Guardians back out in front. This game is wild. He comes in, pinch hit home run. Unbelievable. David Fry gets a, what was that pitch? What was that pitch? A fastball down the middle in the bottom of the zone, and he unloads on it. 4-3 Guardians in the top of the 7th. Oh, this game is filled with all the home runs. That's 2 for the Guardians now, and the Tigers have hit 1. 3 homers in this one postseason game. I know it's not a lot, but it is for a postseason game. J-Ram, McKinstry, and now David Fry. Speaking of J-Ram, 2-0 on Jose Ramirez. Oh my God. The Guardians are fighting back against the gritty Tigers, and J-Ram swings and misses at a fastball right where David Fry got it. It's a 97-mile-per-hour Bayou. 2-1. 2-2, fouls off a fastball again, low in the zone, but in the corner. Outside bottom corner of the zone, 2-2. If Brisky can get out of this, it'll be a good situation for the Tigers to be in, down 1. On-field delay. Wow, David Fry. Oh, man. The Guardians hadn't scored a run in 20 innings this postseason. They got 4 this game. Full count. Changeup outside in the way. Does Ramirez walk or does Brisky get him? He got him. He got him. Jose Ramirez is going to pop out to Trey Sweeney. But that doesn't matter for now. The Guardians, David Fry pinch hits for Kyle Manzardo and hits a bomb in the left. A go-ahead homer in the top of the 7th. 382 in the left, 101 miles per hour off the bat, and the Guardians are back out in front. How about this for a postseason game? Cleveland's not done for now. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Guardians in the lead, 4-3. All right, bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis is still in for the bottom of the 7th. Jake Rogers is the batter. 0-1 on Jake Rogers. He chases a slider and misses it. 0-2, swings and misses a slider again. Jake Rogers, I mean, this one's basically right down the middle, but still, he cannot touch anybody's slider, it seems like. I don't know. At least that's from what I've watched him. He lays off that slider now. 1-2. But so far, Gaddis is just starting off with sliders. Got him. Ooh, looking on the changeup. Really great pitch to freeze Rogers. And in comes Parker Meadows. He's 1 for 3 with a double. 0-1, he fouls off a fastball. Right down the middle of my hand. Fuck, it's crapping. One and one. Change up low. One and two, takes a slider in the strike zone. Parker Meadows is going to fly out to Brian Rocchio, who's all the way out in the left, as well as Stephen Kwan, and who's third base for the Guardians? Jose Ramirez. Wow, I just had a brain fart. I can't believe I forgot. Jose Ramirez is the Guardians' third baseman. Woo! It makes me look like a casual. Jace Jung's going to replace Kerry Carpenter. Wow, they're taking out Kerry in the bottom of the seventh after what he did not too long ago in the ninth inning? Oh, okay, that's an interesting move from A.J. Hinch. 1-0 on Jace Jung. Fastball outside. I think Hunter Gaddis is going to be done after this inning. Most likely 2-0. Slider below the zone. 2-1. Takes a slider in the bottom outside corner for a strike. Oh, he swung and missed at a 91-mile-per-hour slider right down Broadway. 2-2 on Jace Jung, the rookie. Full count, misses with a fastball away. And Jace Jung walks. Gaddis misses with a changeup, low and in the dirt. And the Tigers have a base runner, so they have some life. And now comes the most experienced Tiger, position player-wise, Matt Vierling. And Hunter Gaddis' day might be done. They're going to call a mound visit here. Stephen Vogt calls a mound visit. And out comes everybody. So this is most likely the day for Hunter Gaddis. 27 pitches, 17 of them for strikes. He's went 1.1 innings with 2 strikeouts. And Matt Vierling's playing first. Oh, he's very versatile. See that man playing first, third, and every single spot on the outfield. Man, he's versatile. He was playing right earlier this game. Now he's in first. Because then they put Perez out in right as he pinched hit for Torque, whose day is done. All right, Hunter Gaddis is staying in the game. He's going to face Matt Vierling. Want to know, just misses with a slider. That's outside. 2-0. Misses with a fastball. Outside again. Every single time the Guardians have scored, the Tigers have answered back within an inning. 2-1. Fouls off a low slider. Two and two. Fouls off another slider. Every single pitch is in the lower part of the zone, whether it's a ball or a strike. Here we go. Hunter Gaddis is one strike away from getting out of this inning. What could be his last pitch of the game and the season right here. Got him. Looking. Froze him with a changeup in the bottom of the corner. Died him up. What a pitch from Hunter Gaddis. The Guardians survive through the 7th inning. They head to the top of the 8th. Naylor, Thomas, Brennan. That's who's due up. See y'all for the top of the 8th. Jackson Jobe is the new pitcher for the Tigers. I haven't seen him pitch since game 2 of the wild card series against the Astros. And on the first pitch, Josh Naylor swings an inside fastball and pops it up. Matt Vierling comes over in foul territory to get it. 1 out. Now it's Lane Thomas, 1-0, takes a fastball away. 1-1. Takes a cutter for a strike. Good pitch from Jobe there. One and two. Fouls off a fastball. It's inside of the zone. 2-2. Changeup low. Three and two. Changeup inside. Full count on Lane Thomas. This is a great at-bat from Lane Thomas here. Oh, that's a fly out to Wenceel Perez. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Big out from Jackson Jobe there. He's doing very well as a guy who got called up late in the regular season and doesn't have much experience, but he's been pitching. He's doing well right now. 0-1. Brennan takes a strike on the inside bottom corner. A sweeper at 83 miles per hour. 0-2. 82 mile per hour sweep. Will Brennan has not got on base this postseason. And I think he did not go yard. He did not go yard. He hit it to the warning track and right. And it's a double for Will Brennan. From what he hit that to the warning track, it had to have been off the wall. I thought it was gone because it was that close. It had to have been off the wall and right. 345 at 98 miles per hour. It was off the wall. It was off the wall. Because I thought it was gone. It was really close for what the field view on MLB.com is showing me. It had to have hit like off the top of the wall. And 0-1 on Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Really struggling in the postseason. Guardians, their bats are hot. They woke up. Problem is, it's too close of a game, especially with this team that they're facing. It's too close of a game. They need this insurance run, and Jimenez is going to ground out to Matt Vierling. And the Tigers, they get out of it. They did give up a Will Brennan off the wall double, but Jimenez grounds out to Colt Keith actually. Colt Keith actually fielded it and threw it to Matt Vierling. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. Guardians still ahead, 4-3. Bottom of the 8th, Tim Herrin is in for Hunter Gaddis. Riley Green, 1-1. Riley Green just got on. It's in the gap. It's going to be Lane Thomas who gets it. It's going to be a single. Lane Thomas holds him to a single. Riley Green gets a single on the first pitch, the first at bat of the bottom of the 8th, third pitch for Tim Herrin. And now Andy Ibanez is in. Andy Ibanez will pinch hit for Colt Keith. So Colt Keith's day is over with. Ibanez, who had that crucial hit for the Tigers in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series against the Astros in the 8th inning. Does he have another vintage moment in him? 0-1, he fouls off a slider on the outside top corner of the zone. And Andy Ibanez is going to fly out deep to Will Brennan. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Ibanez hit that pretty far. Yeah, he hit that 334. Now Wenceel Perez. Will be perfect for the Guardians here as a double play. 0-1 Perez. He fouls off an inside slider. And Will Brennan gets on. Wenceel Perez gets on. A curveball in the left. A low outside bottom of the corner of the zone. Curveball at 81 miles per hour. Perez turns on it. Single to Stephen Kwan. He gets it in. Green to second. Perez to first. The Tigers are in business. And now Zach McKinstry, who hit a homer earlier on in this game. He's gotten hit by a pitch and a walk. McKinstry's been an on-base machine this game. And Herrin's day is done. Herrin's day is done. Wow. We'll come back when the Guardians have a new pitcher. Here we go. Emmanuel Clase is the pitcher. 2 guys on. Lefty batter. Does that bring back PTSD for Guardians fans? Probably. But 0-1 on Zach McKinstry. Takes a cutter inside. 101 miles per hour on the radar gun. Holy cow, that's gas. Emmanuel. Oh, he gets out. Or does he? Hang on. That was a close play. He's out. Zach McKinstry grounds out to Jimenez. But it moves Riley Green and Wenceel Perez over, and up comes Trey Sweeney. Trey Sweeney. Came over from a trade from the Dodgers midseason, the Jack Flaherty deal. And he fouls off an inside cutter. 0-1. Does Trey Sweeney have a moment in him? The game-tying run is 90 feet away. 0-2. Swings and misses at the high cutter. On 100 miles per hour on the Great Argon from Clase. He just lives in the triple digits. Takes a high cutter. 1-2. Fouls off another inside cutter. 1-2 again. Got him! Trey Sweeney strikes out a foul tip. Clase gets out of the jam. That's why he's the Guardians' closer. We're going to the top of the ninth. Guardians are still surviving. 4-3. The Tigers almost had him. Hedges, Rocchio, Kwan. That's due up for the Guardians in the top of the ninth. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be a wild one in Detroit. Can the Gritty Tigers go to the ALCS? Or will the Guardians force a Game 5 in Cleveland? Let's see what happens here in the ninth inning. We'll see you in a bit. Here we go. Top of the ninth. Austin Hedges swings and misses at a low cutter. 0-1. 1-1 takes a changeup that's just above the zone. 1-2 swings and misses at the inside top corner fastball. Job is really dominating right now. Hedges has to take a timeout. I mean, it is Austin Hedges, but he's doing pretty well. And he gets out. Hedges gets out. It's going to be a fly out to... Who's in left for the Tigers? Oh, God. Who's in left? It is Riley Green. Jesus Christ. God. I'm having brain farts the worst possible time. Brian Rocchio's at bat now. Swings and misses at the high fastball on the top corner outside of the zone. 0-1. Stephen Kwan will get in at bat here. 0-2. Chases an inside sweeper. One and two. Change up below the zone. Two and two. Once again, another change up below the zone. This is big for Rocchio. 3-2. Full count. 3 straight balls. A cutter below the zone. This is a big at bat here. If Rocchio just he singled to Parker Meadows on a fastball right down Broadway. I thought he walked, but no, it's a single. And that's a big hit for the Guardians, because now here comes the Guardians' best batter today and of the whole postseason, Stephen Kwan. Kwan takes a fastball on the outside top corner of the zone. First strike, 0-1. 1-1, fastball away. Not a wild pitch. It's pretty far out there, though. Or is it? Nope, it's not. Starting Kwan off with 2 straight fastballs. 1-2 fouls off a fastball outside top corner. Fouls off a sweeper. Oh my God, Stephen Kwan gets on. It's a base hit into right field. Rocchio to third base, Kwan to first base. That's probably the end for Job. It's a fastball inside and a little bit up. It's a single to Wencio Perez. Rocchio to third. Still one out. Kwan is 3 for 5, batting .500 in the postseason. And that'll be the end of Jackson Job's day. David Fry is up. Remember, he's the one with the home run earlier this inning. Or the go-ahead home run earlier this game. The Guardians have 11 hits of offense. And Jackson Job's day is done. We'll be back for the Tigers' new pitcher. Going to give you guys a prediction on who it will be. It's going to be Will Vest. Something. David Fry just did something. He's on first. Kwan's on second. It was a bunt, I'm pretty sure. Because it's a sinker inside. It was a pretty close play. It's a sacrifice bunt. David Fry with a sac bunt. It was a close play. Rocchio does score. Guardians get a much-needed insurance run. 5-3. Jose Ramirez, who has a home run earlier this game, is up now. 0-1 on him. Will Vest was the new pitcher. Told you so. 1-2 on a ball that should be a strike. Two and one. Just misses outside with that fastball. Two and two. Fastball right down the middle, fouled off. Jose Ramirez strikes out swinging on a fastball just outside of the zone. He went for it and struck out. I'll bring up Josh Naylor. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Will Vest, in my opinion, has been the Tigers' best reliever against one of the best power-hitting lefties. And Josh Naylor just got out on the first pitch. It was a fastball right down the middle. It's a fly out to Riley Green. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. The Guardians get a much-needed insurance run. They're up 2. And up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers, Parker Meadows, Jace Jung. They'll have to face Emmanuel Clase. Can they pull off what they did against him in Game 2? Hit a 3-run homer to walk him off and head to the ALCS? Or will Cleveland force a Game 5 at their house? Let's see. Vegas. Justin Henry Malloy. Pinch hits for Jake Rogers. 1-0. Takes a slider below the zone. Justin Henry Malloy is on. It's in the corner and left. It's going to be a double. Now bring up Parker Meadows, who is the tying run at the plate. That's the best case scenario for the Tigers and the absolute worst case scenario for the Guardians. Here we go. Meadows is 1 for 4 today with a double. And Meadows swings the cutter right down the middle and he's going to get out. It's going to move Malloy over. Meadows grounds out to Jimenez. Jace Jung is up. He is the game-tying run. Sack fly situation here. Oh, 0-1 takes a cutter. Outside top corner of the zone. This is a big at-bat here. Jace Jung just did something. He swung at a cutter low in the zone. It's going to score Malloy. He grounds out to Jimenez, and Colossae covers first base. But Justin Henry Malloy does score. Matt Vierling 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Righty-righty matchup against Emmanuel Colossae. It's the last hope for the Tigers against the Guardians. That sacrifice bunt from David Fry looming very large right now as Matt Vierling fouls off a cutter in the top part of the zone, 0-1. What will it be? Can the Tigers make some magic happen? Mound visit. Mound visit. Can the Tigers make some magic happen and end their rival Guardians season and move on to the ALCS? Or will the Guardians force a Game 5 at their house? Let's see. Swings and misses at the top part of the zone. A cutter at 101 miles per hour. Guardians 1 strike away from getting this job done and forcing a Game 5 at their house. One and two. Cutter away. Matt Vierling chases a cutter and misses. We are going to have a Game 5 in Cleveland. The Guardians outlast the Tigers in a thriller of a Game 4. And we got a second Game 5 in the division series. Unbelievable. The Guardians. Wow. The bats were cold the last 2 games. But today they came back in a big way. And the Guardians, they needed that win. They needed that win. That'll force a Game 5 Saturday in their house. It's going to be rocking in Cleveland. But yeah, let's see what happens. Got another Game 5. Now we switch over to Royals-Yankees. Congrats, Guardians. We'll see you for Game 5 in Cleveland on Saturday. RV out. Bye!